At 4,000 feet, Blowing Rock Country Club Golf Course is the definition of memorable mountain golf. The summer climate in Blowing Rock, North Carolina is consistently in the 70s. Targeted shots from uneven lies and fast, undulating greens make the course fun and challenging. The Seth Rayner designed course is a chess match on turf. Right away, it's evident the course designer, Seth Rayner, uses the vagaries of the ground to make distance a non-issue. Hole number 1 is a gentle opening par 5 with generous fairways. The genius of the course design is immediately evident as your drive is straight into an upslope. From the top of the hill, a welcoming green beckons a calculated approach shot. 3 good shots and you are putting for birdie. Beware, the green complex has subtle breaks in all directions. Considered by many the single best one-shot hole in the mountains, number 2 requires a long, accurate shot up a 14-yard grade. Rocks and sand guard the left side of the green, and you will be out of bounds if you hit too far right. Massive slopes and a false front provide the green more defense. Use the slope of the green to approach the pin. Par number 2, and you are ahead of the field. Feast on this relatively short par 5. Hole number 3 is reachable in 2 for long hitters. Drive your tee shot to a flat plateau, and you have a reasonable second shot to the green. A spine runs vertically down the middle of this sloping green. The correct side of the spine is critical for a chance at eagle. Hole number 4 is a long, narrow par 4. With a fairway that pushes everything left, a solid drive is essential here. Catch the speedy slope on the right side of the fairway, and you have a short iron shot to the green. Play it safe down the middle, and you have a long way home into a difficult green. A word of advice: you'll want to stay below the hole. Hole number 5, known as the Chute, is a short par 4 with tall pines lining the fairway. Waver neither left nor right. A proper 200-yard shot puts a short iron in your hands. But the challenge is not over. Your second shot is into a picturesque green set between a pond and a dangerous bunker. Hit it high and aim true. The second par 3 on the front 9 is not as easy as it looks. Hole number 6 has a front bunker that forces you to carry the green. The challenge continues as the green is tiered across the middle. The steep tier forces an accurate distance for a chance at birdie, and maybe even par. Hole number 7 is highlighted by a spectacular view of Cone Manor. This par 4 is defined by the slope of the ground. Steeply sloping right to left, the fairway is most receptive to a draw for a favorable stance. Leave your ball halfway up the hill, and you may think more about baseball than golf. Number 7 is also home to the Turning Tree, the first tree to hint at fall as summer wanes. The second shot looks straightforward, but prepare for a green that runs away from the player. The elevated tee shot is everything on this par 4 number 8. A tee shot between the rhododendrons on the left and the spacious pond on the right sets up a reasonable iron shot into a punch bowl green. The green, banked by thick bushes and bunkers, has a variety of slopes and speeds. The safe second shot lands on the left side of the green, and funnels right. Number 8 is home to the beloved Turnhouse. A hidden creek on the right side of hole number 9 juts out in the fairway, forcing most to hit a safe drive. But it is the second shot that is the money shot on this dogleg right par 4. An uphill shot onto an elevated green that runs left to right. Fade the ball too much, and you will face a sand shot up a 20-foot bluff. Hole number 10, the first par 3 on the back 9, is nestled between a bunker, a trout stream, and an estuary. A good shot results in a reasonable birdie opportunity. Go long, and you are wet. A generous green is not to be taken for granted, as the slopes can be deceiving. Hole number 11 is a par 5 that requires the first 2 shots navigate a narrow fairway. Out of bounds flanks the right side, and a creek runs down the left. The green can be reached in 2 with a solid drive, but you may prefer a safer tee shot. Once you reach the green, the right 2/3 are quite receptive. Avoid the left side and don't go long. Hole number 12 is a short par 4 with a hairpin dogleg left and a 15-yard drop. This picturesque hole offers multiple options off the tee with a safer shot, short and left of the fairway bunker. The apron and green are lined with bunkers to the left. The green runs right to left, and a dependable second shot is right at the center of the green. If you are too far right, you may run across the green into a bunker. With Grandfather Mountain in the distance, you transition from the highest point of the course back to the valley on this par 4 number 13. Distance control and accuracy are the utmost importance to clear the rocks and plateau with a blind tee shot. A rushing trout stream runs down the right side of the fairway, and rhododendron patches line the left. This is one of 2 bunkerless holes on the course. The green is guarded by the trout stream on the right and a bluff on the left. A reachable par 5 if you can negotiate the punitive bunkers that guard the middle of the fairway. Hole number 14 has an elevated tee shot and a dogleg to the right, making this an interesting hole. Once you clear the first set of bunkers, the right side of the fairway is best suited for an approach shot to a slightly elevated green. The green is a series of terraces and ridges that require calculated putts. Long shots into the green have a hard time holding this green. The first of back-to-back downhill par 3s, hole number 15 requires a 200-yard downhill shot. Too far right and you're out of bounds. Short and right lands you in a bunker, as does being left. The green appears flat, but subtle ridges can frustrate even the best putters. The second of back-to-back downhill par 3s, hole number 16 is not quite as long as 15. Out of bounds to the right, and a 12-foot drop-off on the left guard the green. The green slopes right to left and runs fast. Long tee shots must deal with thick rough and a fast green. A hidden green lies over the hill on this reachable par 4 number 17. The trees on this horizon provide a backdrop and a target line to this beautiful hole. The fairway is wide, but is flanked by trees on the left and thick rough on the right. The green is guarded by bunkers on the left, right, and back. The green slopes dramatically from top to bottom, so a calculated approach pin high or below is crucial. Hole number 18 is a tough and terrific finishing par 5 with 2 water crossings. The fairway creek dictates your tee shot. Beyond the creek, the fairway is a steady rise to the green. A long second shot is critical for a short iron into a wide green. Too long, and you could be in the stream that guards the front of the green. Flanked by bunkers on the back of the green slopes hard left to right. Blowing Rock Country Club's golf course, designed by Seth Rayner, is a chess match on turf. Natural landscapes, trees, trout streams, bunkers, elevated greens, sharp dog legs, and blind tee shots make up this majestic mountain course. The views are spectacular and the golf is memorable. You will use every club in your bag.